So this is it, my awesome Formula C race at Silverstone GP, just about to get started. I'll admit now, wasn't the best start to the race I could have had, but here we go, in first, waiting for the lights, revving the engine, and we're off. The bloke in front hasn't moved, what a knobhead. And it's caused us into a spin. We're back on track, blasting up through the gearbox, third, fourth, up to fifth, flat out through the first corner. We've got two billies here battling, just go around the outside of these, coming up to turn 3, brake in a straight line, try not to block the brake, try not to lock the wheels. Coming up, get over to the right, down one gear in second, try and get that apex. We've understeered badly, going off the track, but we're back on. Accelerate hard, cut to the inside, down the straight, try and loosen up that wheel to keep the speed as much as you can down to this straight, accelerating as hard as you can. So we're coming down here, we're looking to the board marker on your left, brake, down 2 gears, get it in, down one more to get the front to bite, quick blip of the throttle, into the right hander, off, down another gear to get the front to bite, feather that throttle, on the acceleration hard, blasting up the straight now, we're over to the right, and guess what happens? A billy takes us out, and we're into the barrier. Again, you gotta love this billy racing online, it's fun, it's easy to win, it boosts your statistics, but by God is it frustrating at times. So now we're heading down here into cops. Some knobheads took the board marker out, but we're okay. Flat out through cops. Heading down. We can see our targets. Pushing up to 147 miles an hour now. Flat out through the left. Flat out through the right. Little bit of a brake down one gear. Get to that apex. Down 2 more gears over to the right. Over the bump. Accelerate hard. We're coming down the straight now. Billy number 1's in front. We've got him. We're in his bit of a slipstream. Accelerating up to him. We're coming out. Eyes on him. Coming down now to hanger straight, get ready, look for that marker board, brake, down 2 gears, get the front in. We're just missing the apex, but we can accelerate hard out the corner. We're coming down now, we're looking for that curb to start on the right, there it is, brake down to second, get it into the apex, bit lift off, back on the throttle, try and stay on the inside. We're going to try and get past this guy without him taking us out, over the curb, that's very close, but we live to fight another day. Next billy up the road, we're into 8th. Here we come, flat out through the corner. Just bear in mind he's there. We're going to go for the inside. It's a bit close, but by God, we live through it. Now down here, brake, down the gears, get it in. Try and hit that apex. Again, we've missed it, but we've hit the throttle too early. What a billy mistake from us there. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. All that hard work undone. We're back down to 10th. We're understeering off the track. It's all going bad here. But here we go, we've got someone in front. We've got someone challenging on the inside, nearly punts us off the track, but we live. Here we go, get in this slipstream. These pair are bound to get into each other and take each other out. They've just got that look about them. We're down here, we're down to 2 gears, trying to stand the inside out of the way so they don't take us out. Over to the left, expecting they're going to run wide. And they've done it! The billies took the other billy out. Onto the apex, down to second, up to third. Accelerate hard, again loosen up the steering wheel. We want to get as much acceleration up this straight as we can. Blasting up here now, up to cops. Fantastic corner. You can take it flat if you get it just right. Can we take it flat? We had a bit of a lift and took a bit of grass on the apex, but we're okay. Blasting down now towards Maggots and Beckett's. Here we go. Flat out through the left. Flat out through the right. Try and avoid the curb on the left. Down 1 gear. Down 2 gears. Get over that bump tight. Accelerate hard. Someone spun off. Run out of talent there. But here we go. We're back onto hanger straight now. We've got a gap of what? 2.5, 3.5 seconds. I can't really see, I must be honest, but we're doing well. We're catching the pack. They're not too far in front. Down here again, down 2 gears. Get it into the front. A lot better. Hit the apex. Accelerate hard. Again, we're coming down here now. We're looking for that marker board to tell us the curb's coming up. Brake down. We've locked the wheels a little bit, but we live. Over to the left. Lift and into the right. Back on the accelerator. Smooth acceleration up here. Try and avoid the curb to lose any wheel spin. We're accelerating hard up to turn 1. There's 2 people fighting in front. Is that going to play into our hands? I'm not too sure, but let's see how it plays out. We're closing on them. We're closing on them fast. This is just superior driving. Down brakes. We've locked the wheels again. It's not going again, but he drifts it. He catches it. Excellent bit of a drift. Into the apex. We can see him on the accelerator. Blasting up through the gears. 3rd, 4th, all the way up to 5th. Coming down here now, get in the slipstream, try and prick up a bit of a toe under the Panasonic bridge. They've gone left. I'm not sure what they're looking at, but we're good. 4th, down 1 more again. We've passed 1. into here. Now coming into Luffield, onto the apex. Excellent, looking very well. Blasting up again. Try and pick up a little bit of a slipstream from him. And that'll aid us coming up to Cops. So this time we're coming down. Keep it nice and smooth out to the left so you can arc the corner as much as you can. And we've done well. Staying off those curbs. We're in his slipstream. We're closing drastically on him. Just watch that he don't lift too much. Flat out through the left, flat out to the right. Oh, he's a bit slower, but he takes too much speed on the apex and runs wide. We're going to get a better acceleration out. Yes, he's run on the grass. Over to the inside. Excellent. We're already past him. 117.7 at the checkpoint. We're looking good. Just have a check in the mirror, see where he is. He's not going to dive bomb me into the corner. Down 2 gears. Get it in again. We're up to 5th. We're doing well. It's 2.5 laps and we're making our way through the field. The leader, surely we can catch him. Down to 2nd again. Over to the left. On the throttle. Lift off. Get the nose in. Again, smooth acceleration here. We want to get as much speed as we can. We've got them in our sights now. There's 4th and 3rd just in front of us. The leader cannot be getting away too quick. We're down to a 150.4. Flat out through turn 1. Over to the left. Now try and brake as smooth as you can halfway between the boards. We're in. We're doing well. We've got it in there. We're accelerating nice. Down to 2nd. Again, try and hook up the apex. We just missed it, but we're okay. We're just behind them to pick up a bit of a slipstream. Blast down the Wellington straight. They're going to have a battle. No doubt they're going to have a bit of collision because let's face it, this is online racing and the standard of drivers is poor. Down 2 gears again, get it in. Down to 3rd to get the front to bright. We just understeered a little bit, but we're okay. Oh, they're battling. One's gone on the outside. We're going to cut underneath him, get to the apex, try and accelerate under him coming up the straight, but it's not worked. However, we've got a bit of a slipstream coming up here. We're up through the gears. Seems we've got better acceleration and straight line speed. We're coming up. As this Billy seeing me on the left, do I dare go for a move? Not really, but we've got better acceleration and traction out the corner. Bit of a slide on exit, but we're good. So we're now into 3rd, blasting down here again, flat out through the left, flat out through the right, over to the left, down 1 gear, down 2 gears, over the bump, hit the apex, back down onto Angus Straight. And now chasing after 2nd place. He's just a bit up the road. We'll see how fast we can get up to him. We're driving nice. We're back on track now. We've had a scruffy start to the race. We've had a few contacts. We've had a spin by herself. Run out of a bit of talent, if I'm being honest. But go on. It's late at night. I'm getting tired. And we all run out of talent now and again. Nobody's perfect. So here we are. Hit the apex. Get some acceleration. Over to the right. We can see the leaders just up front. Just in the distance going away. Can we see him? He's just up there about to go through turn 1. But we're closing. We can see that the lap times are coming down. 151.3 from us here. Through turn 1. Flat out. No problem. Over to the left. Again, you've got these board markers. Try and brake in the middle of them. Stay smooth. Try and hit the apex on the right. Try and avoid the curb. I know we've took it there because that'll unsettle the car. Again, get into the apex. Accelerate as early as you can and as hard as you can. Up through the gears. Over to the left. Down the Wellington straight. They're definitely coming in. The dots are getting closer on the map. So we're coming down here. Again, we're looking at the boards. When you come up to the 2nd board, brake down 2 gears on 4th. Try and stay tight down 3rd. Try and take as much curb as you can if possible. Try and get it into the apex. As soon as you get there, pick up the throttle. Nice and smooth, blasting up. I never noticed that guy, but he's on his roof. He's obviously having a terrible race, bless him. So here we are, we're coming down to Cops again, and they're definitely getting closer. We can start to see more of them just as they blast through the corner. Can we take it flat? Oh, a bit of a lift. But we're okay. Try and avoid the curves on the left because they'll bottom out the car and scrub speed off as well. Again, through the left, through the right, down 1 gear to the left. Try and stay a bit tighter. Down 2 gears over the bump, hit the apex and we're good. Accelerate hard into the hanger straight. 2nd's definitely coming. We're starting to get more visual of him now. And we're up, excellent. So we're starting to blast in some quick lap times as well. Coming down here now. Down on the brakes, down 2 gears, try and get tight again, pick up the throttle early in 4th, accelerating hard, down to the 2nd to last corner. Again, look for that 100 metre board. Oh, it's gone, So, bit off put, but over to the right, pick up the throttle, bit of a slide, but we're okay. Accelerate hard up here, just trying to get the best speed as we can to take up to turn 1. Again, we're just bottoming out a bit on the curb, but it's not too bad. 149.437. Lap times are dropping significantly. We're really picking up some speed now. through turn 2. Again, stay over to the left, try and brake nice and smooth, try and not lock a wheel. Over the right, we took a bit of extra curb, we've understeered a little bit, but it's okay, we get away with it. Into the apex. Second and first are definitely coming back. Look, we can see them, they're just up there, he's just blasting through the corner. Let's see if we can try and catch him on this lap. Here we are coming down the Wellington straight, we're up to 140. Blasting up through the acceleration and the gears. 150. Again, brake down 2 gears, get it in early, get third, that's it, we've hit that corner exactly where we wanted to take it. Over to the right, down to second, get the front to bite, we're okay, we've got some grip and accelerate out. Here we are, we're chasing down second, try and get in his slipstream. We're just picking up a little bit of a toe, but it seems we've probably got a little bit less wing than him. Or probably better traction. Straight through cops, can we take it flat? No, a bit of a lift again, but we've got excellent traction out there. Do we go right, do we go left? Oh, we're on the left, has he seen us? Oh, it's going to be close going into left-hander. Do we live, do we live? Yes, we do. It's okay, he's not a dodgy bloke, thank God. Down 1 gear, over to the left, understeered a bit, over to the right. First is just there, it's took us 6 laps, but we're coming up to him now. Scruffy start, massively off the pace, miles down the back. But this is the superior of the drivers what are in Project 4. Excellent bunch of guys, and this is just how good we are. Over to the left, down 2 gears, into 4th. Coming down that, accelerating hard out. The leader can see me, he's probably getting a bit shaky now. He's got to do a bit of defending. Hit the brakes when the curb starts, over to the left. Try and be smooth. We're really close up to him now. He's coming, he's bound to be getting nervous now seeing me in the mirrors. Accelerating up here, let's see how we do against him on the straight line. Are we catching? We're just in the slipstream. How does he take turn 1? We are catching. Slowly getting to him. Is he good through turn 1? We're a bit hesitant because we don't really want to take him out while he's leading the race. He has done a lot of hard work. Over to the left again, being a bit cautious. See where he goes. But he's gone too tight and he's understeered. We're over to the right. We're on the outside. Can we make it? No. Let's try the cut back. We're on his inside. We're going to accelerate. Oh, a bit of wheel spin on the exit. Lost us some traction. But we're behind him for the Wellington straight. Sit here. Do we get his slipstream? Let's try and sliver up the inside when we get to the corner. We're going for it, up to 150 mile an hour. You can tell he's seen me. Over to the left, we brake, we try and give him a bit of space. He's definitely there, but he's behind us. That's it. 6 and a bit laps, we're up to him. Hit the apex. Again, try and blast that. We're blasting up to the straight. Coming up to cops, we'll take cops and then we'll kill the video there. It's been a scruffy drive. Some poor mistakes from me, some really dodgy Billy racing, if I must admit. People just driving into me. The knobhead on the line who didn't get off as well. One of my pet peeves about online racing. People, come on, if you're not going to race, just fuck off out the lobby. It does everybody else's head in, it's not fun and it ruins a lot of races. Good job that we've got a lot of speed here that we can come through the field. And again, like I say, our Racing Project 4 community, excellent racing league. There's a lot of really, really good quick drivers. It's very clean. If you're interested in racing and you want to find a league which is fun, you can have a bit of banter. But don't get me wrong, there's some of the quickest drivers in the world here who really, really will improve you as a driver. Thanks for watching the video, thanks for listening, catch you soon, Maverick 2024 out.